Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your August 2017 monthly tarot scopes. Thank you very much for joining me. We're doing things a little bit differently this month. I'm not in my usual location, and so I just decided to get creative. I'm going to be using these decks for the readings. I don't know which deck I'm going to be using for each sign, but I'm just going to show you the decks so that you know which decks these are. So this is the Russian Tarot of St. Petersburg. This is the Connolly Tarot. That way up so that you can see the front of them as well. This is the Illuminati Tarot. This is the Albino Weight. Sorry about the light. And this is the Fairy Tarot. Okay, so I'm going to be using these decks for the monthlies, okay? As always, do remember that the readings are general, so they're not going to apply to everyone. They're not going to make sense to everyone, or not in the same way. You can watch your moon and rising sun readings for additional insight, additional messages that may apply to you. If you are interested in a private reading specific just to you and what you're experiencing, the links to my website are in the description box below. And if you do enjoy my work, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. We're actually trying to reach 15,000 subscribers because I really want to do another special priced reading. And so I decided to do that when I reach 15,000. So hopefully that will be soon. And thank you to all of you who have subscribed. Thank you to all of you who are subscribing. I hope that we enjoy another special offer reading soon enough. And yeah, other than that, I hope you enjoy your readings and that you have a wonderful, wonderful month ahead. Okay, thank you very much for joining me. Have a great time ahead, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Take care. Hi Leo, and welcome to your reading for August. So we'll look at your main focus or main situation, what may cause you obstacles, delays, blockages along the way, and how to handle them. What you can do, what's going to work in your favor, and then the outcome of that situation, or just the overall energy of the whole month for you, okay? So at the bottom of the deck, as the overall energy, we do have the Two of Clubs. And this energy is going to be with you all throughout the month. The Two of Clubs here, the Two of Wands, talks about decisions that need to be made. For some of you, this is about choosing between something that's familiar to you, something that you've been doing for a while, and then something completely new. For others of you, this is a choice about a partnership, a business partnership, taking on a new job, changing your job, a relationship, starting a relationship, choosing to work on it or not. It could be a choice regarding a creative endeavor or your own business, and seeing if you can balance out your own business and a job at the same time, perhaps. But you do find yourself in the month of August wanting more, wanting something new, wanting something different, wanting something fresh, wanting something exciting, okay? And I feel like that's what's going to be on the mind for some of you with the Two of Clubs here. In your current situation, or your main focus, we do have the Four of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So for some of you, this is a person you're in a relationship with, potentially a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And for some of you, you're thinking if you should stay in the relationship or not because it's stale, it's boring, it's predictable. And it's not making you happy anymore. You want something else. For others of you, you have something else, okay? Maybe someone has reached out to you, maybe even someone from your past. You could be dealing with another fire sign, or a fire sign and a water sign, okay, with these energies. But regardless of the signs of the people showing up here, the message is you may be in a relationship that you're not happy with, and then someone from your past is reaching out to some of you, and for this is a new person that's offering love to you. And so that's your choice, that's your decision, that's what you have to figure out. For others, you want to be in a different environment. You want to be surrounded by different people. So either you find yourself, just wanting to change the group of people you hang out with, change, in terms of you've been taking a class and maybe you've been taking it because it was popular, or you thought it was going to be good for you, or you should do it, but it didn't really fulfill you, and so you may be at the point where, you know what, I just want something different, and it could just be about that. Could also apply to job in that way as well. You just want to have the freedom to be creative. You want to be surrounded by people you can trust. You want to be surrounded by people who value you and treat you the way you deserve to be treated, okay, with this energy here. The path that has led to this, we have the Three of Clubs. So with the Three of Clubs, for some of you, what you're hoping for is a reconciliation, and you may be debating whether or not to reach out to someone from your past, or someone from your past is reaching out to you. The Three of Clubs here talks about a time when there was distance. So you walked away from someone, or someone else walked away from you, and there was distance, there was separation between the two of you. For others of you, this has just been something that's been going on. You've been away for work, and maybe it's been 3 or 4 months or 3 or 4 years that you have not been at home properly or felt at home. And you've been longing for your family, your friends, your loved one. And this is a month where you decide, okay, do I want to continue doing this, or is it time for me to change my job because I just want to be closer to the people I love? For those of you, you're thinking about the Three of Clubs in terms of, you know what, that was the best time of my life. I was single, I wasn't attached. I had this awesome career that allowed me to travel and just go a million different places and meet a lot of different people. And I've attached myself to either a job or a person. And it's kind of taking the life out of me. And I just want to go back to the way things were. So for some of you, that's what's on the mind. What may cause you obstacles or blockages in the month? We have 2 major arcana cards. We have the Fool, and we have the Judgment card. So this is saying you want to be over something, you want to be done with something or someone, and it will happen, but you have to be smart about it. Okay, don't be foolish in cutting ties with a person or a situation when you don't have anything else to go to, or when you don't have a plan. Okay, because it's reached that point where you just want to be done. Okay, with the Fool, you just want to pick up and go. That's it, you're done. You just want to be done. But the Judgment card here says, okay, well, you have to be smart about this, and you have to do the right thing. You have to inform the proper people. You have to take the necessary steps. You have to make things official. You have to have a plan. You have to have something to go to. Prepare for your new beginning. Don't just jump into a new beginning, because you're going to have to go back and fix things, okay? Remember that Mercury is retrograde, so try not to be foolish or impulsive at this time, because you're going to have to go back and redo that, okay? So I feel like that's your main caution in the month. Don't be hasty. Don't be foolish where you just run away from something. Don't cut ties just overnight, especially when there's proper steps to be taken, or especially when you at least owe someone an explanation and you need a plan, or you need something else to go to, especially if it's about your financial situation, okay? Do things properly, otherwise you're just going to have to go back and do them again. You're not going to be able to just be free and done with it, okay? So that's just the caution. Because this is saying you will be free, you will free yourself, you just have to do it the right way, okay? You have to use your proper judgment, sound judgment, to free yourself in the right way. Because that's what I'm getting, because otherwise you're going to have to go back and do it again. What is going to work in your favor, and is kind of supporting that, we have the Two of Swords. So this is all about stillness, staying still. And the Strength card, controlling your temper, controlling your urge to just run away, controlling your urge to just be done with something, okay? The Two of Swords is about finding your balance and being still and thinking things through. Once you have your answers, once you have a plan, once you have at least, what your next couple of steps are, that is when you take action, okay? But what's going to work in your favor is sitting still, thinking things through, working things out for yourself, okay? And controlling that urge to just be free, to just run away, to just be done. For now, you're still going to be done in the month of August, okay, with the Strength card. You're still going to be done in the month of August. But it would serve you a lot better to think things through, to figure out what you want to do things that, you know, are part of the proper way of doing things. So if, for example, you have to leave a job, don't just, you know, not show up to work the next morning. You have to give them notice, you have to have the conversations, you have to fill out the forms or whatever. And it's saying you have to do those things if you want to be done with them properly, for good. Okay, you have to do the proper thing to be done with it properly. Otherwise, rushing into something, skipping steps, cutting corners, not informing the right people, just disappearing, it's going to come back and bite you in the behind, and you're going to have to retrace your steps and fix things. You're not going to be able to escape that, okay? So I feel like it's a very strong message. And in the outcome, we have the Four of Clubs, or the Four of Wands. We have the Six of Swords. So see, you are walking away, you are freeing yourself, but the right way. And the Temperance card. So for some of you, what this is about is you're going back to a fire sign. You're going back to a Sagittarius. Or you are starting something with a Sagittarius, in particular with the Temperance card, okay? So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, because there's a lot of fire here. And there's also an element of air. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And this could be their sun sign, their moon sign, or their rising sign. Okay, remember that. And for some of you, that's what's going on. But you're doing things properly. You're having a conversation, okay? For others, this is even about walking away from a marriage or walking away from an established relationship, or you at least live with this person, or at least have plans to. And you're walking away because you need to find your balance. You need to find yourself, okay? You need to figure things out for yourself. You've not been happy for a long time. It's another 4 here, so maybe you've been in this relationship for 4 months or 4 years, 14 years, because these are major arcanas with the Fool and the Judgment card and the Temperance card. So for some of you, that's what's going on, and you're leaving that relationship. You're choosing to leave the relationship because that's what you need at this time. That is what the healthy thing for you to do is at this time. And like I say, for others, this is a reconciliation. It's going to be different for everyone, okay, guys, because it's general. For those of you, this is a job change, and an awesome one. For others, this is about taking on a job that allows you to not only, you know, do something that you're passionate about, but also do something on the side as well. Or it's a job that allows you to do something that you're passionate about, but also have time for your friends and family, or also have time for yourself, okay? And it's restoring the balance in your life. You have not been happy for a while. You've been searching for, you know, why you're not happy. You've been trying to make sense of things. And I feel like August is a month where you're able to figure things out, and you're able to take the steps towards actually finding your happiness, okay? Again, try to do things properly. Otherwise, you're going to have to go back and do it again when Mercury is in retrograde again. You're going to be dealing with the situation again if you leave it unfinished, okay? For others, you are leaving a job to go back to be with family if you're in a job and it's far away from your loved ones. For others, this is about a move, moving away or moving out or moving back in with a loved one or with family. But it's towards healing with the Temperance card. It's towards healing, okay? Because the Four of Clubs is the happy time, the happy relationship, the happy job situation. It's harmony, it's calm, it's stability, but it's stability that's not boring. It's stability that's not, you know, taking the life out of you. It's stability that you're actually happy with, and it's allowing you to dream even bigger and to go for bigger things as well. Okay, so it's the right kind of stability for you. This could also be getting married and moving in with someone by the end of the month, maybe talking things out, either overcoming issues in a relationship or again just going back. You could be renewing vows, okay, for others of you. And the message is you have to talk things out. You can't just leave. Have that conversation. Try to be compassionate and see the other person's point of view. Your relationship is strong. It's a matter of deciding whether or not you want to work on it. But for some of you, you are working on it and you're renewing your vows as a result of that. But it's happy outcomes. Your overall energy, your overall advice is the 8 of Autumn. Do more research before proceeding. Okay, so don't just jump into something. Think things through. Education in the form of seminars, going back to school or apprenticeships. So going back to something that you're passionate about. Excellent craftsmanship and long-term projects. Looking for something that's going to bring you stability, but also opportunities for growth and opportunities for you to feel happy and excited about what you're doing, no matter how long you've been doing it for. Okay. You may be going back to school. You may be doing just, soul searching. But it's definitely, take the time to think things through. And it's also a card that says you have to do the work. So you have to do things properly. Whether you want to start something or you want to cut ties with something, you have to do it the proper way. Otherwise, you're going to have to redo it, okay? So, there you have it. That's your reading. I hope that it makes sense to you. I hope that it helps you. Let me know how it applies to you, if it applies. I'm looking forward to your feedback. But I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope that, again, that it gives you helpful messages and helpful insight. If you do want to show your support, remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, whatever you want to do. I appreciate it. But yeah, hope you have a fantastic month, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Take care.